Continuing, number 10, there's an elementary school fundraiser that has ice cream. And they've done this before, so they can make some good guesses on what they will need. There are 300 guests attending, and 60% will want a half cup serving, 40% will want a whole cup. So we need 60% of 300 and 40% of 300. And we've seen how to translate these. We'll do the ripple up and scoot the decimal point twice to get out of percent, and of becomes multiply. So for this one, we get 0.6 times 300. And for this one, we get 0.4 times 300. These 60% of the people, then we're going to want only half a cup of ice cream, whereas the 40% want a whole cup. So what is that? 0.6 times 300 divided by 2, so that's 90 cups. The 0.4 times 300 is 120 cups. So overall, we're going to shop for 210 cups of ice cream. You're doing okay with part 1? We haven't looked at flavors at all yet. It's just sort of how much total ice cream we need to buy. Okay, now part 2, let's look at the flavors. So vanilla is 50% of the 210. So half of the 210, 0.5 times 210, 105 cups. Fortunately, we don't have to shop for ice cream a cup at a time. Those tend to be expensive. We want to shop a gallon at a time. So how many cups are in a gallon? Yes, thank you in chat. 1 gallon is 16 cups. So we're either going to multiply or divide. You could set up a proportion if you couldn't remember. Let's just sort of think at it. If I multiply by 16, I'm going to get a really big number, more than I had before. And that doesn't make sense. I'm not going to buy more gallons than cups, since gallons include lots of cups. So it has to be division. So I'll divide by 16 here. And get 6 and a bit. So I'm going to round to, it's 6.56. I'm just going to say 7 gallons. And I'm rounding up. And I'm rounding up because I'm shopping. I don't want to run out of ice cream and disappoint people. Okay, next flavor, chocolate. That's 30% of the 210 cups. So 0.3 from the 30% of becomes times 210. So that gives me 63 cups. Again, we don't want to shop in cups, so let's divide by 16. And 3.9. So yeah, that really is about 4. So far, we're rounding the way we would anyway. And last, we have strawberry. Now, at this point, I could do 210 cups minus 105 minus 63 and figure out how many are strawberry by subtraction. But I will just keep following my pattern. Do them all the same way so I don't confuse people. And we're done. This problem could have kept going. They could have given us prices for gallons of ice cream, had a last step where we multiply each amount we buy by the price, but it didn't. We're just done. We need 7 gallons of vanilla, 4 of chocolate, 3 of strawberry. Give that to the parent volunteer. They go shopping, submit their receipt for reimbursing. Who cares how much it costs?